Alright, good morning everyone. Um, it's another lovely Sunday morning. It's 5 a.m. This is stream time central for me, if you like. We're going to take part in the Elite Crazyhouse Arena 22. This is good old traditional 3 minutes plus 0 seconds. Um, I've been a bit slack here. I haven't done a stream since the Crazyhouse World Championship a couple of weeks ago. If you missed that, Oppelwizen took down the World Championship title against me. He won it fair and square. And congratulations to him. Outstanding play, outstanding result. We're here against OptiLink. This is a new player to my eyes. And I'm just going to go berserk crazy. Now I'm playing today with a new title. I'm now ex-world champion, and that's the first time I get to say that. Strangely, it's actually going to be nice to kind of be able to play and stream with a little bit less pressure. Actually, I can just kind of play as myself without having to uphold the reputation of world champion, if you like. I guess that's what I'm trying to say, right? Okay, I'm still waking up. I haven't had that much sleep. So let's see, where's this gonna go? I'll put it here. Okay. I haven't done a great job in the opening on either the clock or the board. Bakuz says, "Hey JO, long time no see. Welcome." Okay. Gotta be careful here. I feel like I should have something. Alright, let's just try to go faster. I think I should probably just trap the queen. There's a few ideas here. Interesting move. Yeah, this is pretty hard to defend against. Alright, off to a good start. Let's try to keep it up. So against Guy Gent. So I think today the criteria is You've got to be over 2100 to be able to play. C3. Urban Yogi, welcome. That kind of allows d4. That was a bit loose. Yeah, don't really like that now. Maybe this bishop should have come back first. We'll sacrifice the bishop here. White's objectively better, and I gotta see if I can make something happen with the initiative. There might be some kind of hack here. No, it's nothing really. Yeah, Queen E2 looks sensible here. I don't really have a good response. Wow, he's gone for the sack. Okay. Take D2. Could be asking for trouble. I'll just be sensible and I'll hold on to the material. We'll just play safe, right? Oh, maybe we'll put a queen here. Let's grab G6. How is everyone this morning? Oh, work and life have just been brutal recently. It's really good to get on the stream and just play some Crazyhouse. Yeah, I kind of want to be a little bit reckless today. Not necessarily play the best moves, just play true to my style. Just try to play practically. Slim MG, one of the regulars. How you going? We've got Mozart and Enigma 1468 as well. Reckless is indeed fun, Urban Yogi. So yeah, I thought I should mention what's happened with all of the donated funds from the Crazyhouse World Championship just recently. There was $1,111 the target met for the candidates. That was fantastic. Thanks so much. And then we also had $310 come in for the actual final match between Opperwezen and myself. Um, Now, between Opperwezen and myself, the 310 will both be donating the funds back to the game. Specifically, I think Opperwezen's share of 70%, he was wanting to put towards a new event which may be coming up, and I think it's being uh, possibly led by Little Plotkin. We may have a 1 minute Crazy House event, like 1-0. Um, and yeah, I hope 12 Teen participates in that one, but um, I would think he'd be a hot favourite to win. Um, and so we'll have some prize fund ready to go for that one to start. So if that's 70% of 310, what's that? It's 217. Yeah, I'll be withholding at least $217, having that set aside for that prize pool to begin with. Yeah, the rest of my prize money, 30% share of that 310. Yeah, I haven't yet decided how I'll put it back into Crazyhouse, but it will go back into Crazyhouse, that's for sure. Um, and then from the candidate side, um, we had a number of players not actually choose to take their candidate's prize money. They wanted to return it to Crazyhouse as well. Um, so off the top of my head, I think maybe 6 players, only 6, I should say. Could be only 6 players actually decided to take the prize money. So we do have a good deal of funds returned. I want to say 500. I'm not sure, but I will clarify that. Okay, knight at f2 looks kind of dangerous here. I've allowed a bit too much in the way of attack. Alright, we'll take this. I have my defenses tested. Oh, rook at g1's made in 1. That's horrible. Oh, he had 2 rooks anyway. I didn't like that. Rook at f2 here. That's resignable. Nice attack from retarded platypus. But I don't think I should have allowed as much as he got after pawn at e3. Yeah, bishop at h1 was necessary after knight at f2. That's right. But maybe then it wasn't that great. It could have been knight takes h3. Bishop, yeah, it still wasn't easy. Okay, this is an interesting idea. I've not seen this before. So let's take this guy. We'll have to figure it out as we go. So it seems if you're a titled player, you can get in even if you're not 2100. Okay, let's disrupt the king. So I'm going to go to g4 or d1. I think g4 will be aggressive. Electric Masada, how you going? Jans Morphe, welcome as well. Okay. I don't want to trade queens just yet. Oh, I think I'll use the bishop actually. I can't play pawn at g5 yet because, I don't know, my bishop will defend h3. I was looking at knight takes h3 and then knight f3 fork, so yeah, if queen d8, then I take here, get the fork, and then rook at g8 is very hard to stop. Everything happening here. Curiexa. So the old classic opening, as old as the game itself. Now widely considered theoretically winning for white, but I think in blitz time controls we've got some practical chances. Now against c3, yeah, I think I normally put it here. Okay, knight g3 played. Yeah, let's just get a bit more development going, and then we might think about knight e7. Maybe you prepare it with bishop e6. Not sure here. When it comes to playing e4, e5, I'm just happy if I can maintain about equal space, and then if it's equal, then I think I'm happy as black. There's a lot of theoretical wins for white in e4, e5. I captured this way because back here, if I take this way, I'm concerned about knight at f5, and then white's gaining some ground. So I just wanted to defend this square. Not as worried about knight at g6. That's what's happened because I get to develop the rook here. Lines are starting to open up. So look, I'm happy as black here. It looks like I got a bit of weakness here, but there should be plenty of coverage. Okay, can I play knight h3? What, is there like a kill shot here somewhere? Bishop f2 maybe? Yeah, maybe bishop f2. So its king should have to go here. We can keep trying to hit this, or we could take that. We can take this one first. Because that's a loose piece. That's a liability. So let's get rid of that one. Yeah, takes, and then knight at g3 is a threat. So you should have to recapture here on e2, and then I can pick this one off. And I should be up some material. Okay, he's gonna check first. Do I need to take this? I just need to go. I need to move. We'll take that. Yeah, not thrilled with this at the moment. It's complicated. Maybe I should have taken g3 first. Um, okay, let's go for it. He's got some checks. Knight at f6. King here. Takes. Alright, we're only down to 15 seconds each, so let's just make sure we don't lose on time. Okay. I think I'll run out. Grab this. Right, checks keep coming. Oh dear, I'm gonna get flagged. Pretty ugly finish there, but we got the clear cut. The Ghost of Banquo cheered 5 bits. Thank you very much. Okay, there's some bishop b4, queen g4 line here, right? So he's avoided that. This is fine. I'm generally quite happy with this line. So here, the idea is to have a space advantage and gradually push. I'm a pawn up though already. This is not going to get moved anytime soon. I'll play here because knight takes d4 is on. I want to stop bishop c5 ideas. Let's just support c3. This is important. I'm just trying to keep black at bay. I do want to sack that queen. Yeah, or else I'm getting passive. Now queen takes d4 is on. So we've got to address that. Let's put a... No, I think we'll ignore it. If he wants to take it, I'll get a hit with bishop at e3. So I'm hitting his pawn here. Yeah, we can defend it with a knight. Ooh, knight at e2. Okay, I get bishop c6, but this looks dangerous. I've allowed a lot. I got a lot of checks though. I want to put his king on a black square, then I can resolve this problem. It's a4. Because now I can at least... Okay, this might be trouble for black. I think I need to use a pawn. No, I should have played bishop at c6 because king b6 was... This should win as well, but... We're alright. I was mostly concerned about having a rook defend the back rank, but the checks worked out in my favor. Pure essence. Okay, he'll know something about e4, e5. Oh, he's going this way. Okay. Now this looks dangerous, but it should be okay. Maybe here. What's the move here? He's got knight f7. yeah, not sure what the move is here. I think I just need to move. Alright, we'll go d6. Develop a bit first. Queen takes f6. Kind of annoying. I should have just played bishop at e8. And then after take, knight at f7, king e7 is the right way. So we'll do it this move. Unless, yeah, queen takes c7 is not going to mate me. That's fine. Oh, but now he's got knight d5 check, so that's a problem. See, that's just slightly inaccurate. That one. No, I don't like how I've played this. I should have played bishop at e8, the move before. Now I got 20 seconds against 2 minutes. Alright, what are we going to do here? I'm expecting knight d5. He's going to go for the flag. I just need to try to keep the king safe and not lose much time in the process. There'll be knight at e2 at some stage, but he's got plenty of protection around his king. It should be alright. I've got to stop knight at f7. Don't really have an attack yet. We're a long way from attacking him with any real potential. Okay, here we go. He's just going to try to stay safe, I think. Okay, we've got to try something. Oh, damn. No, I'm resigning. I'm out of time. Oh, dear. I froze like a deer in headlights when I should have just instinctively played bishop at e8 in that opening before. But we're still waking up, so it's all good. Mango Kid. Well, I like mango juice. I don't have enough material on this, but takes. Okay, against this one though, I've got pawn at e2. This one I've got knight at f3. So white's in all sorts of trouble all of a sudden here. King h1, that's mated. He's got to go to g2. Then I could either take here or take the queen. There's a lot of options. I haven't really taken advantage of that multiplier yet. Yes, so Urban Yogi's asking, is there an alternative material count for Crazyhouse? And Moet's art has responded with what I agree with. Pawn equals 1, knight, bishop or rook equals 2, queen equals 4. That's about fair in Crazyhouse, I think. Okay, clear cast. We're going to see d4. We are going to see d4. He's going to use his favorite system. Maybe it should be knight c6 instead of h6. Oh, what's he doing? He's being aggressive on me today. Now, Clearcast used this opening very successfully in the candidates. He had a lot of good games. I'm just gonna go for him here. Maybe I've let a weakness there. And he did a lot of good strategic grinding. From a tactical point of view here, what I'm trying to do is just limit the trades. Just not let him in. Strategically try to give him no break available, because I'm quite mindful of his strength strategically. I'm gonna let him capture me and not let him develop the pieces. This is kind of weird, pushing my king side up. It's a weird way to progress. Okay, he's trying to make holes on the dark squares. Here he comes. Can he make something? Alright, we'll go back here, just cover f6. I don't have to take that. I'll tuck the king away on f7. So now he might try to make something on d5. No, he's gone this way. That's a good move. That's a shame. I should have gone to h7. No, this is a problem for me. He has done his strategical weaving. I'm going to try to hold him out of my light squares. I'm expecting pawn g7. Maybe he's got bishop at c6. No, okay. So let's try to undermine this pawn. I'll try to undermine d5. Just avoid that for a second. Making some progress. Okay. Oh, a bit slow. We got him. Okay, we're off to a lead here. We'll see if we can maintain it. Not that many players today. We've got 20. Oppa Wezen's just joined us. There we go. There's the new world champion. We've got Fumitox. Is he going to play? Fumitox is in. So Oppa Wezen's on holidays at the moment. We had to wrap up the match before he went off. Here we go. He's available to play, even though he's a long way off the pace. Okay, we're going to have some fun. Feel like he wants to play c5. Okay, he's gone this way. This knight belongs here. That's good. Okay. Now what? I want to do something decisive. So he's got queen b6 takes, bishop at d5. I'm thinking of sacking the queen, but I don't have a concrete continuation. Okay, it's gone for that one. So I will be able to capture this pawn. That's black's best asset to start an attack with. Okay, let's grab this. I'm actually just going to recklessly sack the queen. I'm now threatening takes and knight at b7 or knight at c6. Yeah, this is here. What do we got? There's lots of opportunity here. Alright, maybe... No, we'll go c3. I don't want his knight to get this pawn. Get to hit this, get to hit h7. Just win the material. Okay, let's kick the queen around. Gotta move. Got him. Alright. Requiem Zreć. Let's play knight at b5, because we can't defend this pawn on c7. Yeah, I'll just play c3 as a precaution. I don't want his knight to get in here, so now he's defended that, that's fine. Maybe I should take c7 so I actually get something out of the position. Okay, bit slow. This knight looks a bit clumsy over here. Alright, I've spent too much time already. I need a plan for this knight, so I think I'm actually just going to take this then. There's a knight that can come on f4. It's kind of annoying. This is not what I was playing for. I should have taken this. I think c3 was maybe too cautious because now black's certainly better. This is just making something up on the spot. Alright, I think he's going to try to liquidate my center. No. Okay, well we need some pawns to be able to do things with. Would have been better for him to take on e4 here and start on that weakness. Okay. Still nowhere near his king. I'm not sure how I'm going to find a way in. Take this. Alright, 22 seconds, plays 146. Yeah, he's got his knight at f4. He's just taking all the material now. Bishop takes c1 is good here. Shouldn't have allowed this. That's the key to the position at the moment. Yeah, we better address that. Think, yeah, maybe he saw bishop at h2, but knight takes h2 covers it, so he's just given some material back. But I need to move fast to have a chance. I think I'm just going to sack a queen here and then try to attack, or else I'll be just placing rooks on the back rank all day. Okay, here we go. Didn't really need to spend time on the dark squares. The light squares are more important. Oh dear, I'm gonna get checked to flag. Actually, I should go for this. Can I get in? Oh, I think I've got mate here. I think I might just make it, guys. Alright, that was an exciting finish. If he didn't play rook takes g8, king takes h7, ran into rook at h8. Ooh, okay, opper again. They don't come much closer than the last one, guys. That was 0.1. It's nice when you can take down a 0.1 second finish. Oops, I blundered a pawn. That's bad already. You don't want to blunder pawns against Doppelweizen. Okay, he's trying to be very solid now. I do have a fortress around the king. He might pick off another pawn here. No, he's gonna go for it. Okay, we'll take this way. The g6 is gonna fall. I probably should have taken that first. My position is full of weaknesses. Knight at e7 is bad. I was more concerned about knight at e7, knight takes f5 there. It's not like this is good for black, but I feel like it was worse if he just picked this off and I had no defense here. So that's the idea. Now I can't play knight takes c2 just yet back there because takes knight at g6 takes knight takes g6 was mate. But if he swaps off this knight, then knight takes c2 will become viable because now knight at g6 no longer works. So we'll take it this way. We'll consolidate our defense. We'll consolidate our defense again. He'll have h4. But we'll take here. So now, take this way. Okay, he's just trying to push with whatever he can at the moment. keep defending. Just keep defending. Right, I need to do something now. Oh boy. Jeez, he's shifty. Alright, I've got you now. Okay. Talks. Okay, we're warming up now. Oh, he's trying to make it interesting. Can I take this? I'm very tempted, but I won't. Always interesting openings from Talks. This is a nice idea. Queen f7. I wonder if it's playable. Let's get h3 in first. Well, he's gonna be creative. I gotta try to be creative too somehow. Back off then. .98 I think is a good move. Okay, you could go for that one too. So he's gonna play pawn at e2. No, he's going that way. Alright, but this one looks risky for black. Do I have something here? Feel like I have something here. Maybe I don't. No, I haven't played the critical situation correctly here. No, I should have gone at f3. Oh. No, I got him in time scramble. Another ugly one, but I'll take it. Okay, Seal. Alright, Seal, he knows e4, e5 very well. So I'm actually going to avoid it. This is what I hear in the community. So I will respect that. And I'm sure I've had my fair share of struggles against CIW. I want to say, I don't know if you say Seal or you say CIW. I'm not sure, to be honest. Okay, so he's got the space. And this is a bit funny. You've got your knight c6, knight b8, knight d7, knight c5. But basically everything else is more or less sitting in the right place. So that's why I'm going about it like this. Now, should I just return the knight? I think I should. Because queen h5 is quite annoying there. And now I want to put a pawn on f4 to cut this bishop off. So white will win my light squares, but I will definitely retain the dark squares. And you generally need to have weaknesses on both colors to be able to penetrate. If queen h5 here, bishop at g4 traps the queen. That's my plan. So we'll see if this holds out for black, but at this stage I feel like the spider has caught a fly. And then we'll see if we can get some kind of attack going. Can't take it because pawn at g3, queen h2 is mate. So yeah, I find with CIW I kind of have to avoid losing to theory in the opening, and then see if there's opportunities that open up like that. Alright, we're off. We're on a good streak here. Still got an hour and 7 minutes to play. OptiLink has had a very good streak here. He's not berserking at all. And Opelwezen, I've beaten him twice here this morning so far, so he hasn't got his streak going just yet. How are we all in the chat? How you going? Moat's Art says, I think John berserks just to create a bigger challenge for himself. Yeah, partly I think that's probably true. I mean, I'm streaming here and I've got to try to make it entertaining, right? So it's cool if we can get some time scrambles where we've got to find a few accurate moves. Okay, who's next? Who's playing next? So yeah, let me try to recall. Oh, I won't go into that topic. I was gonna go back to trying to recall which candidates have donated their money back. Fumitox was one of the candidates who donated his money back. Can I take this? I really want to take it. I don't think it's good enough. Okay, we'll fall into this again. This looks quite decent for black. Bishop e3 first. Let's go knight at d5 now. Yes, so Fumitox donated his money back. There was Juanet, J Killer, Master Tan. Who else decided? I think it was Sexy and I Know It as well. They all donated their money back. So even though they were entitled to $101 from the candidates fund, they've said, put it back in a Crazyhouse. So yeah, there's like, if you put the $310 from the final plus 505 from the candidates that's gone back in a Crazyhouse, we've got some good funds sitting on the side to set us up for 2018. So I'll be custodian for those funds just for the time being. Takes here, I'm going to have to move that way. The threat here is knight at h6 check. I don't think he should be doing it, but he could be right. Got rook g5. He's playing a nice game here. Ah, he's attacking me. Or is he? Aha! You didn't see that one coming, did you? Well, neither did I. But, yeah, that was not my intention on the attack. Queen at g7 is a lucky find. Yeah, otherwise, bishop takes h6 is actually quite brilliant. So I was lucky I had that resource. Alright. We'll go into theory. Knight g5. Okay. We'll just play knight d4. Maybe the bishop was better placed on g4, so I'm looking at f5. We'll do it this time. Trying to make something happen on g5. Maybe it's queen f2, knight h5. Okay, he gets b7 though. Okay, it's not so good. I don't know. Maybe this isn't really a threat, and I think he's correctly identified that. We'll go here now. Just rinsing and repeating. Yeah, I'm struggling to make progress. I'm going to play c6 just so that b7's not hanging. Gives d5 some support. He's the one making progress here. Alright, I don't want to leave myself too short on time. I've got to respect the clock. I'm looking for something to give here, but you could take with a queen. Rook at e2. I'm just happy to pick this one off if I can. There'll be knight takes e4 at some stage. Okay, he's gonna get something on f7. So if he ever sacks here, I'm gonna play knight at e2. I just want to stop h4. Okay, here we go. He's coming in with some attack. I seem to be covered at this stage. Knight at d7, queen f7. That's what I'm predicting. There's queen f5, then I can play with bishop here. It's uncomfortable. He's playing a good game. I'll just defend a bit. Clock. Oh, he's getting me here. He's found a way in. I'm busted either on the clock or the position. He's done too well. Too good. Nicely played, Duchesse. I mean, In time scramble, though, I think I didn't defend accurately against knight at h5. I maybe I think I had to do something else than what I did. Maybe bishop at e6 was too passive, and I should have gone with the attack bishop at e3. Nice played. Okay, Oppa. Let's go again. Lesson for me there is I have to avoid the time scramble. To manage time a little bit better. Alright, we've got the battery here, and I'm set up to castle. So let's go and do that. Bishop takes d3. No, we'll castle first. We'll be true to the plan. Okay. Play c6. Alright. Take with the queen first, or else he'll get knight at e7 check to win my queen. So I have to actually give him the queen willingly, but then I get the rook and the knight for the queen. So I'm quite happy with that. We get a bit of play here. C6 makes sense. Yeah, kind of want to give that material back now. Yeah, right. I will. If he takes this way, I'll take this way. Okay. Yeah, it's all pretty balanced here. Gotta try to find a way in. There's tricks here. It's not worth so much after all, is it? Ooh, really? Does that work? It does work. That's a problem for me then. I'll take this one. Oh, damn, has he got mate? He's got a draw at least. No, maybe I can go here. Ah. I just got Oppa Weapons number this morning. That's insane. That's what Crazyhouse is all about. Okay, knight d4. Let's play bishop c4. I think knight f3 might be inaccurate. Because this move, theoretically, it doesn't look like it can be right. Just in principle, I mean, not theoretically, in principle. Yeah, I'm going to give up a pawn here for some fantastic development. Not seen this before, it's just instinctive. And I'll have to figure out how to get adequate compensation for the pawn. And maybe queen g4 wasn't it. Maybe bishop d2 first was more sensible. think black's doing okay here. Bishop at g3, knight b5 seems to be a way to progress. Or even knight b5 immediately is a concern. So, yeah, I should have played bishop d2 instead of... Okay, that's interesting. It's going straight for me. So we can play bishop at h1 or... Alright, we'll go... yeah, I think f3 is better. Burnt a ton of time on that. Okay, I'll make it f4. He's got what he wants, he's got an attack. Be careful I don't get mated here. I had to cover e4, so my king can run f2, but... Oh, this looks dangerous. His king's very safe, and mine is not. We can still run here. We'll run this way. Right, come on, gotta move. Oh, why are you going there? He was too good in the breakdown. Off the pace a little bit. Last few saves. Not last few saves, last few games. I didn't save them. I was trying to save them. Okay. So yeah, I think I was saying 815 was raised and returned by players, which will go into next year in a Crazyhouse. Yeah, I'm actually keen to hear from the viewers how you think the money should be distributed. I mean, if it should be like weekly tournaments, if we should put it into a big event. I'm kind of the view that we should use the funds in a way that promotes Crazyhouse best to, attract more new players. That's what I'm thinking. So I was thinking, if you have like weekly events like this one, for example, maybe we put some of the funds into that, have some prizes for the winners. We can have some more consideration and thought, but yeah, I'd like to hear what the community thinks in terms of what we should do with those funds. And then yeah, based on suggestions and things, we'll make some decisions. Flourish, welcome man. How you going? Good to see you. Mozart says that Charlie Crazyhouse. How much do you think traditional chess skills translate into Crazyhouse? If someone like Naka picked it up, do you think he would become elite rather quickly? Yeah, someone like Naka would be fantastic. I think the main thing is tactics actually. So I mean, Naka's better equipped. For those who don't know what Naka means, it's Hikaru Nakamura. He's one of the best chess players on the planet. um, and particularly strong at 1 minute chess. Does this work? Queen takes c6. Yes, it does. So if takes here, pawn at g6 will mate. Um, yeah, Naka would do very well. But it's mostly tactics. Like I'm not even a titled player. I didn't even make it to FIDE Master. I was like 2250 in ELO, and you know, tactics would always be my thing, because I just didn't have the patience to study. So when you play chess, you've got other things. You've got your positional play. There's a lot of opening theory these days. There's end game. There's a lot of facets. Can you play the bishop pair? Um, there's a lot of things, and I'm probably not so good in a whole lot of them. But tactics and quick thinking is where I tend to excel a bit more. So I'd say that's the most exciting part of chess for me. And in Crazyhouse, the chance of a draw is so slim because the pieces keep coming back on the board. So it's always a tactical finish. That's why I love it. Flourish saying, I like the idea of the other World Championships for Z House 10 and 960. Yeah, I think like we have in classical chess, we've got rapid. I think it's good to have another time control as well. Alright, I'm stepping into some theory here. I can tell by how quickly my opponent's moving. How does this work? I think I'm going to castle here. Objectively, I think black's already better here. Can probably just take material. Or maybe it's bishop d6. But bishop d6 allows queen at f7, queen takes g7. So theoretically, I think black should be better here. It's got to be careful. So knight takes e4, pawn at f7, king up, queen at e8 would be dangerous. King d6, knight c4, king takes knight e3, and then I can pick off the knight. So I think maybe he can run to king f6. He's probably not thinking of that. That's how my brain thinks. Like running around like a headless chook. Can't really attack him. Alright, we'll go nuts. I said I was going to be reckless this morning, didn't I? I think this is largely bullshit from me here. King e7 is the move. I think it's best for black. And here I've got some checks that might look scary, but I don't think any of them really add up to anything. Knight at g8, king d8, knight f7, king here, takes the knight. Like, I don't really have anything. I think bishop at h3 is actually okay. And then I'm pretty close to busted. So queen at g4 is good too. He's stopping knight at g8. So let's defend. He's got knight e2 check. Queen at e2, knight at e3. So if bishop at d4 will come in with a knight, that might be getting mated. Bishop takes, knight takes, defends g1 though. So knight c3. He's got queen takes f1. Okay, that's a problem. That is a big problem. I have to defend somehow. Because if I get a queen in hand, I'll get queen at f7. Okay. Rook at g1 doesn't mate me because I've got knight takes g1. But now queen at f7 is actually a genuine mate threat. So he's given me a little bit too much here. He should just defend f7. Yep. I'm going to actually defend this knight because I think that's more valuable than capturing this. Yeah, we've got to figure this one out quickly. So we're both low on time. Okay. I'll put the queen on. I don't mind losing the queen. Maybe I had knight at g8. Let's not worry about that. Let's not think about that at this point in time. Gotta try to run the king. Oh, this feels so dangerous. Oh, he's got queen g3. Yuck. Oh boy. I gotta get his rook off the g file. Alright, we're gonna go for a flag race here. Ah, he got me. Well done. Zixon. This is a Bughouse legend from Sweden, I believe. If I'm not wrong, this is Firefly. And he has possibly played the game, well, it would be before year 2000, before I came on the scene. Yeah, he's one of the original gods for Bughouse, and he's just joined Chess. But this handle I've seen Zixon on chess.com, and yeah, he knows what he's doing, this guy. He's very strong. Let's see. He's going to play d4. I'll back this off. Yeah, I can't afford to get too low on time against this player. Alright, why is he giving me... I don't think he intended to do that. I expect much better from him. I think that was just a cold blunder. Maybe he needs a bit of time to warm up as well, but Firefly is a legend of the game. He's in the same bracket as J Killer. I'm actually not sure who was playing first, if it was J Killer or Firefly here. But they were both in the game well before I was. Okay, I'm just cautious on e6. I'm just trying to keep that under control. Yeah, we'll hold up some defense. Okay, here he comes. Here he comes. Okay. He's finding a way in. He's definitely finding a way in. Just trying to cover light squares. Alright, I'll take him up on the offer. He's doing a queen trade, but I've got a lot on f7, so I should be safe here. Okay. I can't counter-attack quickly just yet. So I'm gonna have to defend. Right there. That's not what I expected. Okay, get in here. I feel like I'm being baited into attacking when I shouldn't. To be quite frankly honest, there's something sneaky about this, and I'm not picking it up. Maybe I'm alright. He can put a rook on the back rank, but we can cover that. Should have something here though. He's got the defense. Okay. He's got a lot of rooks. Oh no, he's got bishop takes g8. No, I'm busted here. He's good enough to finish. The Bughouse skill will show. Yeah. I knew something sneaky was brewing. I told you already, guys, right? I feel like I'm being baited into attacking here. Nice game from Firefly there. I have not been able to hold up a streak just recently. I've really slowed down. Okay, let's get back on the horse. If I had not attacked there, I would have been okay, I think. I had to be a bit more patient with how I proceeded. It's really important to trust your instincts here, and I knew it. I was like, if I attack here, I'm gonna blow it. Yeah, Flourish confirming it is indeed Firefly. Okay. Bishop c1. I'll get out of the way of this pin. So we've got a diagonal here we're looking at. I don't mind if he takes the bishop, because I get knight g3. He can take this, but I'll get knight g3. I could do knight at g3 even. I think I will. That way this knight is defended. Sorry. Okay, we'll take this. Alright, something decisive here. Alright, go here. I feel like he's going to sack the queen. We'll go for it. I feel what's happened is when I first started the tournament or the arena, I was playing a lot more recklessly, and it was working out better. And I've kind of gone a bit more conservative now. This wins. Yeah, this way. So like there, I was just a bit more reckless. I just tried to attack. So I think we've got to be practical and be mindful of what's causing a downturn in the trend. Let's be a bit more reckless again, particularly when I'm berserking every game. You've got to be watching that clock. Okay, I like this. I I've seen this before, and it's probably okay for black, but it looks reckless, so we're going to do it. So the principle of this is that there's a weakness here in the light squares. This knight has already gone to a5. Yeah, there's just some nasty attacks that can brew, like queen h5 here. If king f8, queen h5 is hard to address. Yeah, I'm looking at king takes e6, queen g4, king here, knight d5, king f8, pawn at e7 takes. Alright, didn't happen. Not sure what this is about. Okay, do I have mate here? It feels like I should. So yeah, bishop here. And knight takes, queen at f5. Okay, we can do this. Beautifully reckless. Okay, we're still in the lead. We're still doing alright. COW. Okay. Alright, so he's happy to play e5 as black as well. So let's walk into his theory. Knight at f4. Okay. That's interesting. You can tell by the pace of your opponent if they're just bashing out book moves. I can't take that one. Okay. We'll just go back. Yeah, looks reasonable. Okay, I'm not going to trade queens. Should probably just take care of the king for a move here. I want to take this and play knight at h5, but I don't like it while he's got knight at h4. So let's do it now. Maybe knight at g4 is better. Just gives a bit more defense. So we'll play knight at g4. Ooh, okay. Well, I've got to take that, right? Have I got some kind of mate? It's close. It's not quite. But that's okay. We'll just take this. So I want to play rook g1 to make the king safe, and then that's a clear path to attack as well. Bishop at e2, yes. We'll go here first. So I'll pick up my rook. Play bishop at e4. Defends g2, but also there's a very subtle threat of queen at h7. So bishop at g6 could be good here. It's the clock I've got to be careful of. I just want to pick this one off now. So rook takes makes sense, and then now we put it on g2. So it's completely balanced here. I'm gonna try to attack him. feels like I don't really have an attack here. If he puts a queen on g4 or something, I'm going to have to defend it. Okay. It's tricky here. This is one of the most difficult situations for both players, where you've got to work out if you should be attacking or defending. If you're overextending. I'm just doing this because I think he's aiming for queen takes c3. If I put a pawn there, queen takes c3 takes. Okay. Let's get in there. Looking for knight at g5. I'm just short on time, but I have a safe king. Alright, here we go. I've got to start pre-moving. Whoa. Alright, he let me in there. Got in through the back door. Tough game. Okay. Flourish! Alright, man. What are you thinking here? e4. I'll play the French against you. Okay. Maybe b takes. Try to get the bishop out to a6. Alright. Let's try to stay reckless. Could be pawn at e4. Yeah, we'll go pawn at e4. I don't want him to get queen takes h7. Otherwise, bishop at b5 is more attractive because it cuts off the king. So yeah, he can't play like knight at f4 because there'll be a queen at e2 mate at the end of it. So this is a very real attack on the queen that has to be addressed. And it's not easy because queen e3, knight at c2, if queen goes back, maybe bishop at d3, queen b7, that could happen. Or maybe it's knight at d3 and capture here. Just put the king on a light square, put it off balance. Oh, that's interesting. I'll take that one. I don't want to take that one because it allows knight at f6. So flourish going for the counter. If queen a6, then bishop at b5 covers c6 and hits the queen again. Okay, he's gone back there. So let's take some material. Could have also played like bishop e7 just to threaten the knight, but let's cash in a little bit. We get knight at c2 with that extra knight in hand. Oh, I've left this hanging. Is that a concern? Okay, didn't want to take the pressure anymore. Okay, I'm just coming in the front door now. Okay, this is me. Alright, the streak is back up. Let's Remain reckless. That's the name of the game this morning. GG, John. Too good. That's what Flourish says. Thanks, Flourish. Good game indeed. I got some initiative there with piece sack on d3. Okay, we'll grab this guy. Okay, we'll grab another one. Now castle. This one I have to play f6 against. I expect white to castle here, and then I'm just going to leave e5 alone. Okay, he didn't do that though. This pawn's going to be hanging. We've got to try to pick it off while it's still ripe. Okay, we'll take that. I'm just trying to undermine this as fast as I can. Yeah, knight at f6, we'll go king f7. Hasn't gone that way. Go here first. I've got a lot of pieces to hurt white with. We'll just trap the queen. Again, if knight at f6, well, no, actually I need to take it now because he would be taking g4. So we've got to make sure we're not getting mated. But rook at g7 isn't much to be worried about. Okay, I will get him before he gets me. Right, streak is back up and running. We got 21 minutes to go. Oppelwezen on 41. I gotta say, I'm probably pretty hard to catch here. Some of the earlier starters have already paused their campaign. Oppelwezen. I'm 3 out of 3 against Oppelwezen. Our new world champion, Oppelwezen. Certainly deserved it the way he played throughout the whole candidates, and also during the final championship matches. Very happy for him. Now here. Okay. I feel like Black's got what he wants out of this. I probably should have just castled at some stage. Instead of... No, I never had a chance to castle. What am I talking about? I just don't like this. This bishop on a6. Good move. Alright. Feels really uncomfortable. Okay. I just want to be able to castle, because if I can't castle, it's difficult. So here takes, if takes, I get c7. I think he'll just take this one. and then I'll castle, and if bishop e2, there's queen c6. I don't think he'll take the queen. Yeah, so let's get the king castled, so I'm happy now. So he's got the 2 pieces for the queen. This is fairly balanced in my opinion. It's hard for me to make progress. I think he should just develop. Okay, he's gonna pick off e2. That's quite reasonable as well. So I've got to get some material back then if he's gonna take some from me. I just got to let this pawn drop. He's got a weakness on g6 now. We've got to try to exploit that. Uh-oh. This is sharp. Gotta go this way or else I made it in one. Oh, now I made it here. Nice. Oh, that's why he's the world champion. Maybe a little bit too loose with knight takes f7. That was a really nice finish. Very nice. Okay. Here is a double C junior. Okay. I want to get knight g6. Okay, can we play e5? Why not? Pawn at d3. Yeah, okay. We'll do it that way. Yeah, I'm not thrilled about this position. Okay, now I feel a bit better about it. I thought he could just take the. Okay, let's just keep up on the clock. There's c1 queen here. Just consolidate on the f file. So knight at g5, looking for a sneaky knight at h3, but also defending light squares because they are under attack. Can I take this one? Or should we be playing knight h3 here? We'll do it now. Yeah, I was thinking knight at g5. I don't think that was very good. Okay. Oh, that looks dangerous. Okay, can we finish here? Yeah, looks like mate. If king runs this way, I got knight f3. Pawn at d2. If his king ran up, I had bishop at g2. Yeah, it's just rook at g2. He should have played pawn at g2 first, and he could have started attacking my king. That would have been different. Oppelwizen. He's trying to chase. I don't think he's got enough time, though. That can't be enough time. There's only time for a few more games. So we'll play to the end. Requiem ZH. Alright. What do I do here? Okay, we'll back up to D7. Yeah, I didn't like the look of that move. No, I've given White everything he wants. Could be getting dangerous here. There's too many pieces getting traded off. I've got to keep an eye on H6 or else the position's busted. Could be busted anyway, we'll find out. Okay, maybe bishop here. Ooh, I'm going to be defending for the whole game. Okay, I've got a move. I'm glad I got the bishop here now because it's also defending f6. Should I attack or defend? Pawn at g7 is probably good enough. Yeah, pawn at g7 should be winning here, but it. Maybe I can take here and play rook at g8. This is where you know it's hard to work out if you should be attacking or defending. And maybe a stronger player will play pawn at g7 instinctively. Okay, should I take this one? Oh, he's got rook at g5. Yeah. Cover that. Okay. He's safe. He is safe. Clock is my problem now. Right, we've got to try to make something happen fast because there's not much time left to make something happen in. Oh man, that's not going to help me. Oh boy. You got me on time. Well done, Requiem. Okay, we've probably only got a few matches left. Two if we're lucky. Might just be one. Okay, here is ACC Junior. Okay, I feel like there should be something decisive. Maybe, okay, well, we got to keep aiming for G6. That's the key weakness here. Okay. If he wants to sack, he can. That's fine. Oh boy, queen takes f4. That's a bad miss. I should have played pawn at d4. Oh, I'm going to pay for that. I'm going to pay dearly for that. That is just a really bad blunder. Pawn at d4 was a clear option. Too complacent. I lose all the pieces. Bishop takes e3 is clearly winning here. Oh boy. I would have been more upset if I saw bishop takes e3. But this is probably not much better. Knight at g3, knight at c4. Yeah, pawn at d4 was very good for white. Okay. Gonna pick off my queen. Yeah, I think I gotta give this a try. He's got so many pieces in hand, this has to be winning for black. Pawn at e2 or queen takes c2, something that just gets the checks going. Pawn at e2, rook takes queen at f1 is very concise. So pawn at e2, I have to move up. Ooh, this is even nicer. Yeah, I'm going to resign to that. That's a very nice finish there. But I threw that game with bishop at e3. That's very poor. Alright, CRW. Knight at f4, okay. G4. So we've been here before. And I played king h1. Maybe I'll just take it. Let's play a different move this time. I took his queen last time on d8. Here I'm offering a trade of queens instead. What's critical for white here is you just have this bishop guarding g2. There's plenty of pieces in hand for both players, so it should be roughly equal, but you just have to cover this. And then if you can get a move in, then you start trying to attack. Okay, so knight at g4. The knight defends f2, but also if queen g5, it also prevents anything happening on g2. Now, if he wants to take here, I've got knight at f6 check, which will be devastating. Takes. This might be tempting because of bishop at g2, but knight at f6 covers that. This is also under attack. There's also knight at f6. He can't take it because then queen h7. Okay, knight f6 somehow looks winning here. Knight f6 takes. Knight h6. Don't quite have enough. So I'll just take the bishop. So like I said, you don't have to get greedy because from a practical standpoint, that's how you can lose on time. If you just try to play for mate, here I'm just going to make sure g2 is covered and try to find a way to progress. Yep, we'll just keep pressing. Okay, now knight at f6. Something's got to give here. I am a little concerned about the clock. We'll go this way. But see, as long as that's covered, it's hard for him to make progress too. I'm expecting queen at f8 takes pawn at d7. Maybe queen at d7 is... Yes! Queen at d7. Okay, he decided he didn't want to do any more of that. Okay, we've got a little bit left to go. Opal wasn't coming home with a streak, but it won't be enough to catch me. Flourish saying, are you going to play a bit more after this, John? I definitely want to see a Firefly series at some point. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. The daughter went to sleep very late last night, so she'll probably not wake up till late, so I may have a bit more time up my sleeve this morning. Okay, up the link. Traditional time control we'd play is 3+0. We could play 3+2, but yeah, I haven't played Firefly in ages. We used to just play like Bughouse every weekend. Yeah, those are the good old days before I had something called a family to worry about. Nowadays, if I can get on at 5 a.m. like I'm doing today, that's a pretty good week. Just was not able to get on last week. Alright, I'm going to sack my queen this time. Takes, bishop at c5. I'm going to sack the queen. Alright, he's going to e5. I'll still sack the queen. No, he's going to take, maybe, no. Okay, that's kind of annoying. It's a good move. Stops me from castling. Knight takes e5, and then knight at f6. I just have to keep these squares all covered. But white only has a queen in hand. Oh boy, that was loud. Hey, I won, I think. Let's finish this game properly. What's his plan here? Okay. He's got pawn at d7, he can pick off my knight. If rook here, just bishop at d7, I'll be happy. I think pawn at d7, and then it's a long grind for both of us. Okay. This one's the counterfeit queen. It's fun. You can, if you can preserve it, then sometimes your opponent will forget, and then they only get a pawn back in hand afterwards. Queen a6, probably knight at c7. No, he's going to take that way. Okay. Maybe with the knight. I just feel it's harder for him to hit this bishop, so the defense stays intact. If I took with the bishop and the knight's here, he can play pawn at e5 maybe. It's probably trivial. Still got knight d7. Let's actually hit the rook. So I've got to get rid of all these pieces in my half. We can think about doing something in his half. I'm just going to stop c8. Ah, this should have come here. Alright, we'll take that. Yay, I get to pick off c7. So see here, I'm not trying to make any moves on his king side at all. I'm just trying to look after my own. That's the last thorn in my side. And now I feel like I'm more entitled to attack. So I'll pick off a pawn. I want to play pawn at h3. Okay. He gets a few checks on me. Stay safe. Okay. Start working my way in. Okay. Rook here. That's game over. Oh, I get music twice. Okay. Alright, there was a request from Flourish to take on Zixon, who is known as Firefly. Who have we got here? Oppa wants to play some 1-0. I don't mind that. If Zixon's around, we'll just play a new opponent. I'm not sure if he's willing to play, but we'll give it a try. Is he still there? Maybe. Got Oppa Wezen on the sideline. Yeah, if I might just take Oppa then. I don't know if he wants to play. Let's see. We'll go Oppa Wezen 1-0. Okay. Alright. I'll change the stream title. GM Yes, a Sirawan in the house. How you going, man? Man, how lucky are we as a community to have Yasa Sirawan, commentating, playing some matches against me. It's amazing to have the best ambassador in chess joining us. So really appreciate that you're here, Yasa. Yasa, we need to have a series again soon. It's been too long, man. Okay, this is Oppa Wezen trying to be as creative as he can be. I'm just trying to lock down this creativity. Try to make this look silly if we can. We'll play a check first, maybe. Oh, he's playing more reckless than I am. Alright, now we can play d4. I felt like he wanted to sack here and play d takes e4. Like I felt like that's how crazy he was thinking. But this can't be good for black. Okay, he's got his queen h2 threat. We'll take this. Sidestep. Huh. That's a last ditch attempt at trying to steal mate there. Yeah, nice Yasa. Says he's been ducking me. Alright, bishop b5 straight away. Let's go. Yeah, Oppa's not looking to do anything standard this morning. Okay, we'll play c5. If I take this one okay, we'll just try to take care of business here. Oops. Probably shouldn't have allowed that. Ooh, f8 queen. Look at that. Look at that. Just running circles around me. No, that doesn't work. I've got this. I might play something like rook at c3. We'll take that. Okay. We'll preserve a bit of material. Okay, we'll try to attack him. I shouldn't have enough here, but I will try. Okay. He should just take c7. Yep. I don't really have any threats here. Alright. This should be mated. No, I shouldn't have allowed knight at b5 much earlier. Alright, I'm gonna turn off commentary mode and focus the quality of my opponent. A new world champion Oppa deserves my full attention. Okay. Nice, yes. I think Yas is trying to roast me on the sideline, saying he's proud of me that I'm not missing obvious mate threats. Ooh, he's thinking of rook g8 here. I don't think it works. If I take it, knight at f4 is certainly dangerous. But I have this move. How to progress here? G1. Surely. I should have played queen at d8 the move before, actually. D5 is a problem. Should have thought about that before you played into this. It's looking ugly, isn't it? It's got Queen D5. Go that way. Don't have much to play for here, do I? He's just picking material off me. There's not much I can do about it. Alright, we gotta try to do something. This just feels so busted. Oh, Queen and F8. I resign. This is interesting. I've seen this against Fumitox now. And I wonder if Fumitox played it against Opperwesen. Now Opperwesen's having some fun with it. I don't think Yasser would approve of this opening as black. I think he'd say there's some egregious errors being committed here. Yasser says horrible for black. Oh well. You know, the flip side of it, Yasser, is if it's horrible for black, at least it's good for me. Everything's hanging. E6. Is that a move? Okay. What am I up against here? This feels prepared somehow. Though maybe it isn't. I don't want to swap knights because then he'll get knight at g8. I want to liquidate this. But let's do it. Oh, he's going to go there. Okay, we use a bishop. If he takes d7, then I get this one. Okay. Thanks, Yosa. Not sure you can take pride in a victory like that. Yeah, well, at least I'm not that badly shamed. That would be worse. So it's probably more relief than pride. Let's put it that way. I'm just gonna defend this. I should say Sailor Bob style. There used to be a player called Sailor Bob, and he would just put every piece on the board. Back on Fix, Sailor Bob, if you're watching, I still remember you. Where does this go? Alright, he ran out of time. Oh, we're going to see this opening again. He seems determined. It's the knight queen attack. It's boom. We're going to go straight for your king. Okay, here we go. I don't want to put a knight there because then I have to give the piece back. So black has developed a queen and traded a knight on h2. That's the status update. Okay, so he's got this thing. If I just helped him a bit, maybe 95. Yeah, 95. Queen g5. I can go here. I'm kind of giving him more than I should. He can't really do anything with a knight. So now, knight g3. I've given him more than I should. There could be some pawn h2. Just gotta be careful. Let's take this first. Bishop at d6 is in order. I'm just going to pick off this pawn, I think. If bishop at d6. Can't say I'm happy about this. It's not good for white. Oh, yuck. I'm busted here. Ah, time. No, I didn't deserve to win that one on time. That was horrible. Horrible. Should not get into such bad shape against that opening. Okay. Okay, you can have that pawn. I'll get this one though. Do I want to knock his queen once more? No, we'll leave it there. Pretty solid here. What's he doing? Oh, I see. Okay, we'll try to come in through the back then. Because this queen's no longer covering e2. Oh, I gotta make sure I'm not getting mated. I think I'm fine. Here we are. Let's make sure his king can't go back. Make this knight passive. Okay. Do we have mate here? We should. Oh, have I blown this? Damn, I've blown this. That's disappointing. Nah, I didn't execute cleanly. I'm pretty sure that should have been winning for black. I will take care first. Yes. Yasa says, "Oh man, this was sweet." John snatched defeat from the jaws of victory on that one. Thanks, man. That's funny. Okay, let's take a walk. Here. Mm. That was not part of the plan. But okay, we'll improvise. That's fine. You can check me with bishop g3. I don't mind. Let's make it interesting. See, where in regular chess do you ever see two black pawns and two white pawns like that? Alright, we'll switch it up. Pawn h6 you tried before. Let's go here. My c7 is hanging. Okay, we'll trade off then. Expecting to take, no. Okay. Pawn at g5, e5. Maybe not so good for me. It's hard to live on e7 even. Alright, we gotta try. Bishop at f8 is tough, but maybe rook at e8 is a problem. He gets a check. Okay, he's given me a bit of hope here. Not much though. It is king on a light square, but this square is not open to check. Pretty busted here, I would say. Let's throw a Hail Mary. Yeah, I didn't get many miles out of that one, did I? Okay. Okay, e5 then. Okay, he's sacking aggressively, but ooh, knight at f2. Damn. Knight at f2, he missed. He had me there. He had me. Alright, I like pawn at d7. It follows with knight at b7, mate. He let me off the hook there. He had knight at f2 check instead of knight at e5. Let's just play the check anyway. He should be busted. Gotta undermine this knight on d5 so he can't get me on c7. But he can always take with this knight. That's going to be interesting. Problem is I'll take here and play bishop a5, preserve this bishop and c7. So he's backed off. Good, we got him to back off. I just want to block off this diagonal actually. We pick on this pawn. Is there anything to be concerned about? Probably not. Let's allow it. Gotta cover queen at d7, gotta cover knight d5. So bishop at e6 is natural. It's a good move to defend as well. So let's play queen at f7. Just gives us some coverage on the back. So we don't get torn to shreds. Maybe he can sack. Speaking of not getting torn to shreds, I was worried about bishop at b6. This doesn't feel so bad. Alright, let's go down this path. Okay, I'm just gonna try to stop black from making progress here on an attack. This looks fine. I'll just put a pawn on g3. Looks really passive, but I just don't want a knight to be on h4. I'm just gonna say I'm a pawn up, and what you gonna do about it? That's fine. You can have b2. I got c7. Alright, something decisive here. Yeah, let's get this in. Okay. I'm just gonna recklessly try to attack. It's worked out well for me today so far. No, we'll leave that one. Okay. Maybe I'm in some trouble. Whoop. Whoa, did I have pawn at e6? Damn. Yeah, he's got mate. Queen d2. Nice. Pawn at e3. Pawn at e6 kind of looked like it was mating there. I'm not sure. It all happened too fast. I don't think I've found the right answer to this opening yet. What is that? Okay. Alright, I'll take it. Okay, I'll respect the threats. Even though I can't see a clear one. Pawn at f7. That doesn't work. He's got to defend here, doesn't he? Oh, he's got knight at g6. That probably wins. I missed that one. Can I run this way? Oh, no, he's got here. Too good. Too good. I missed knight at g6. Alright, we'll go for him. What's going on here? Bishop f2, king here. I have to defend my queen. Oh, this. This feels familiar. This somehow feels awkwardly familiar. Queen at h5 check. Wow. He's got to be careful of me coming at rook at e8. Probably he's fine. Okay. So can we just... No, we should hit... Be aggressive. Because pawn at f3 is the danger there. Now knight g5. Now I'm the one attacking. At some stage I get to play bishop takes f2, I imagine. Jake Lone says, "Are you getting your revenge, Jen?" Ah, come on. Oppa Wesson and I have played so many matches. No, I'm, yeah, I'm yeah, this might sound weird, but I mean, I've been at, considered to be at the top of the game for so many years, and there's, and I think you see it when you have people with a world championship title to their name, that it's it's a tall height to fall from for some people, and probably because I've got family as well, and I've been building this channel, which is a lot more about the community than about myself. Um, yeah, it's not felt that bad at all, um, losing the title, and I think if this was um, the old me from when I was a teenager or something, if I had this opportunity and I had to hold on to a title, like to lose it would be absolutely devastating. So for me, it's actually kind of a relief to be able to come off the I don't know what you want to call it, the pedestal, um, without it hurting too much. Because the reality is, you can't be at the top forever. You've got to come down, and to be able to get off the top position and still feel okay about it, um, is actually kind of like a relief for me. Um, if that makes sense to anyone, I don't know if it does, but that's my take on the situation. Uh-oh, he's got too much. I'm gonna get mated. What? Yeah, he's got me. Yes, heavy is the head that wears the crown. Very true, Flourish. I'm actually kind of feeling good. I can now just play without that heavy head, if you like. Um, hmm. Do I have some kind of trick here? Let's try this. I can sneaky this knight off. Okay. Surely I have tricks. Here. Something. I've opened up the rook. Which one do I want? I want the rook. Maybe he has something here. Uh, oh, he's got queen takes c3. Yee. Queen takes c3. Sheesh. Hmm. Not making it easy for me, this Opawesen guy. I'm gonna have to run the king. Whoa. Okay. I don't think I have enough. Oh, maybe I do. Ah. Bad pre-move. He got me. Should have taken a5. Alright. Good on you, Yasa. It's like roast John Lee Day. What's he saying now? Okay. Shakespeare's quote was more eloquent than 10 minutes of John's rambling. Smile. Very cheeky. Very cheeky. Okay. We'll do it. I agree to your terms. Sack. Knight here. Okay, I thought he would take here. Maybe he'll do it next move. I feel like I actually have to run up. As strange as that may seem. Just running on instinct here. Knight at g7 is a problem. Okay. We don't want to get mated in one. That's not good for us. But can I run? No, I'll take this one. Why do I do this to myself? Okay. Getting free. How did I win that game? That's like put myself into that Harry Houdini situation with the king on h5. Happy to take that one. This is funny. So you lose the rook, but you trap the queen. That's the trick in this opening. It is a little bit sneaky, this a3 b4. That's fine. Yeah. So you have a dangerous threat. Alright, we'll play the check. No, I can't do that. I have to do this. Yeah, takes f3 is kind of annoying. This one I wasn't so concerned about. Alright, we'll fight fire with fire. Surely, there's got to be something here for white. I have oodles of pieces. That was a good game. Alright. Playing a decent standard today. We're gonna go down theory. Okay. So apparently it's pawn at g3, and then, yeah, then it's interesting. So what if I take here? Ooh, yeah. I fell into a trap here. I was a bit absent-minded not to see that. Well, that's what I get for playing this. There's no point playing moves you don't understand, even if they're theory. Yeah, I got to castle. Oh, I lost the pawn. Alright, whatever. I'm safe. Yeah, I'll give up another pawn. One good sacrifice deserves another. Okay. Nah, e6. Let's be reckless again. Maybe, no, knight at d4 was probably the move. This is kind of rubbishy. I've given up a lot of pawns. I don't have much to show for it. No, wait, I do have something to show for it. I have time on the clock. See, I sacrificed and I got 15 seconds compensation. Okay, queen trade. Now, defend that rook. No, that knight is good to preserve, isn't it? How are we going to preserve that knight? Alright, I just lost my time advantage there. Cannot afford to get mated. Ooh, yuck. I got mated. That was disappointing. There's no way I should have lost that game. No way. But very nice from Oppoisen. Very nice. No, well, castle, not just yet. Okay, here we go. Go space. Alright, probably after G3 the lion knight before. Oh man. I can't see all that theory at this time, sorry. Got that one. After h6 g3, knight at b4, after king d1, that's when you do. Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys study all the theory. That's not my bag, I guess. Queen d4, has he got mate here? He's playing the knight first. Gotta run up. Worked out well for me last time. If I go back, queen takes d4 is just not looking right. I think I have to take, and then takes. I don't know, I actually feel the king is safer on h6 in this situation. So I can grab. Yeah, we can take this way. No, I can't lose a bishop. Then he gets bishop at g7. Maybe it's okay. Alright, let's run. I'm gonna run the king to f3 to f2. Ah, he didn't let me do it. Gotcha. I think this queen is better placed on f5 than it is on a5. I should play pawn at e4. Yeah, just instinctively I want to sack a pawn here. I'm going to play bishop h5 first because I don't want his knight to be getting a free hit on e2. And then I will take the queen. No, I still don't have like a mate, so we're going to have to grab material. Look for potential here. Grab this one first, then grab this one. This has to be good for white. So for Boris, or Ganesius, on this website, he used to play this opening, and he did fairly well at it. Was not really like a staple opening, if you want to call it. By staple opening, I mean it's not like you play it every game, but it was something I never really refuted properly. I want this to go here. Well, it's not going there now. But we got pieces in hand. I mean, white's been recycling the same pieces. I've been able to store pieces on the side without being worse. So I think black stands better here. Now pawn at f2, bishop takes g5. I just want to gradually take pieces. I didn't take this one because of pawn at e7. He has bishop at e7 here, but there should be something dangerous on the horizon. Knight at f2 check. It takes to here, knight at f2. Sack. This has to be good for black. Just has to be. It's on a bit of a streak here. I don't want d3 to happen. Oh, I don't have the queen here yet. Okay. I'm just losing a knight. Alright, we'll invest. No queen at f6 for me. Oh, this is cute. If takes, pawn at d6. And how does he address c7 and e7? Well, c7's not a threat, so he only has to really address e7. So knight at f5 is right here. And let's play g6, queen at g5, take the knight. That's what we'll do. I don't have much else in the position. Alright, he's gone there. We'll do this first. He'll see it. He'll see queen at g5. He has. Alright, I gotta defend. Am I busted here? Not sure. Gotta give him a run for his money on the clock. I don't think I have anything here. But I do have flag. Knight at g7 he's played before. Sack the rook. This didn't work out so badly for me last time, but I can't remember how it went. I don't think he took here, I think he went here. So I've got to play here. Maybe I should have played queen at c1 first. And that's because you don't want, like if rook at h8, you don't want bishop at e8 to hit you. So you need that piece on a passive square. Okay, we'll just take this one. Let's try to stay safe. Things look fine and dandy. I'll just annoy him. I'll just give him nothing to do. Alright, he's calling last game. Really? I don't think that works. No, I can't move that. Queen f2 is made in one. I think it's okay. Oh, that was poor. I should have gone to e3. Just gave away any advantage I may have had. Alright, we'll fight to the death. Oh, he's got c2. Well played. Alright. Yeah, I mean, we had a few tournament games, so it's not 19 to 12. Maybe I was up. I don't know how many games I won and lost from the tournament. Maybe it was 3 to 1 already. So I probably took it something like 16 to 11. Yeah, I mean, that's a good result. I mean, Oppa Wezen's just taken the title from me, so it's good to get one back on him. That's all good. Okay, 8 a.m. now. Yeah. Okay. Yes, it's damn it after goes St. Louis Club. Right. I don't know if Zix wants to. He is. Okay, we've got a 3+0 match. I don't know. Maybe it's 8 a.m. Maybe that'll be it for me today. I think I should actually call it. Yeah. If you just joined, I just wanted to reiterate and just to be transparent about funds. There was $1,111 raised for the candidates. Of the candidates, I think only 6 of them actually took the prize money, if you want, or the donated money, and 5 of them said we want to put this back into Crazyhouse, which is really generous, really phenomenal. Oppa Wesen and I were also putting the $310 that was raised during the final championship match. We're also putting that back into the game. Specifically, Oppa Wesen wants to put his 70% share into the prize fund for a 1-0 Crazyhouse World Championship, which I believe is being led by Little Plotkin. Really hope that goes ahead, and I think it's great that we'll have different time control champions, if you like. So it was, I believe, Juanet, J Killer, Fumi Talks, Sexy and I Know It, and Master Tan. They chose to return their funds back, so that's $505. $505 there, 310. So we've got like $815 going back into the game for a fresh start in 2019. It's been a fantastic year for Crazyhouse 2018. I couldn't be happier. It's a dream come true for me to see the game get so embraced. There's a lot of chess variants out there, and Crazyhouse has really taken off. So thank you everyone who plays, who supports, who spreads the word. You can see it's a lot of fun. So we'll have some funds going into next year. I mean, to date, I think Fishy Vishy has been putting up a lot of the funds himself, as well as his organization time. So it's fantastic that the community is now helping to raise funds that support the game, and it's amazing that it's not lost on me that how much people are contributing. We've got like $100 donations and things like that because people are that passionate about the game. So I wanted to say thank you to everyone for the support for the game. I am going to head off. Even if I can play a 3-minute, I've done an extra hour more than I was intending today. So as always, wherever you are, hope you're having a good weekend. I'll see you again soon. There's no real event planned, but there'll be a Christmas break ahead, and I'm hoping to get back to some Crazyhouse, maybe do some more Bughouse. I should probably get in touch with Helms Knight and the Bughouse gang, and we should get some more exciting content there. Just want to be clear, I'm not going anywhere because I lost the world title. I've just got a new title to the name. It's ex-world champion, and happy to keep supporting the game. So wherever you are, take care. We'll see you next time. Thanks for joining. Bye.